Hey guys, Phil here at Wood Street Farm. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. No, it's not morning anymore. It's afternoon. This morning was yucky. We had some weather, just cleared off. There's the top of some clouds you can see over there. That weather has cleared out to our east. And I'm here at the farm. I was going to come here and spray around the trees this weekend or today, this afternoon, but I think it's too windy. So I'll get the sprayer out later, make sure it's working. I was going to try to make my own little drift shield out of a funnel on the end of the sprayer wand. I might get into that this afternoon, but since I'm here and it's too windy and I don't feel like messing with that right now, figured I'd do a little bit of firewood. And I know how much some of you guys like to watch other people work. So I'm joking, kind of, but not really, kind of. Anyway, if you saw my video the other week, I rented a dump trailer from Home Depot and I went and picked up a whole bunch of firewood, or a whole bunch of logs anyway. Those logs are right here. And then I've also got some logs that I've taken out of my own woods. I've got some red oak. There was a really big standing dead red oak. I filmed that too. So if you've been following along, you saw me take that down. Up to like 12 to 14, 15 inches in diameter that red oak is. So I've already started to chop some of that up. And I figure that's what I get into next is, where's that? It's right over there, right? Right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna saw some of that up. I'm gonna split it by hand. And when I get tired of doing that, I'll go play with a sprayer. So follow along today. Let's go have a little bit of fun. Here we go. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing, is just chopping up a little bit and then splitting a little bit and kind of going back and forth. I'll come back by with the tractor, pick up what I split, take it to the wood pile. So get a little routine here, not to wear myself out. Wearing that logging helmet, my head gets real hot. Don't feel like wearing it that long, so I come in and I do this for a little bit, stand a few of these up. This particular section's got a bunch of stuff in it. Look at that grain right there where it splits. Up here's a big knot, so this will be fun to split. So I've actually got, I'm planning on setting up a roadside stand for selling firewood. I don't really have that much seasoned and ready to go, so this is more of a next year thing. I'll probably sell some in the fall and the winter, but I don't really have much to sell right now. I've got a little tiny bit to sell just for like campfire, fire pit wood. So actually had a friend on Facebook, a friend from the neighborhood was asking, hey, where do we get firewood? Just looking for firewood for the fire pit. And I said, I could sell you some. So I'm gonna take him $20 worth of wood tonight. None of this stuff seasoned, but I got over by our own fire pit, I've got some that's seasoned. That's a gnarly little section right there. These sections up this end that are real clean, they'll split real easy. Famous last words. Stay up. This one's got a big branch right in the middle of it. Look at that, a big branch in it. For the most part, as long as it doesn't have branches, this hook splits real easy. That's got a big ugly thing right there. I'm gonna try to split that. See how that goes. And I mishit that, and this tree was standing dead, so the outside's a little soft, so if I miss it, that's what it does, just takes off a big chunk of the bark. Alright, well, I was just about to start moving some of that firewood that I just split over to the pile, and I just remembered the pile's full. I actually need to take off some of this stuff off this end and split it, but there's nothing holding up that side of the pile, so I'll do that another time. Once I pull that off, this will collapse. I'll have to restack it, blah blah blah, whatever. But I'm out of space really if I don't deal with that today. So I think what I'm gonna do is build onto this end over here. I don't have any more pallets or anything. That's what I've been stacking the wood on. So I'm gonna try something new. I've never split a log horizontally before. So I've got this pretty straight piece of pine here. It's not huge, but I figured I'd go ahead and try to cut it in half. I'll lay it down and I'll stack wood on top of it. I know it won't last long being on the ground, but it'll get the job done for what I need to do right now. All right. Well, that is not straight at all, but I think for what I need, it'll work just fine. Alright, so just try to level it up just a little bit. This whole area slopes off that way, so raise that end up a bit. I don't have any kind of level with me today, so we're just going to eyeball it. I think that'll be fine. I started to pick everything up and I realized I didn't bring the camera with me. Sorry about that. All that wood that's in the carryall was actually up at the top of the property by the shed. There was a while back, if you remember, I compared the different splitting axes that I have, and all that wood that I split in that video I just left up there in a pile. It's been there for a couple months. So finally picked that up, and that's what's filled up the first half of the carryall. I'm going to fill up the second half, and I already filled up the bucket of the tractor with this wood that I cut today. So you can see that over there filled up. All right, so now I'll fit as much as I can in here. I think this all might fit. Oh yeah, it's gonna fit. right, well, not too shabby. That was a pretty good work done today. So I'm going to end this video here. If you're interested in the spraying of the Christmas trees, I'll make that another video. I'll go prep the sprayer this afternoon. I won't film it. And then I'll probably come out first thing tomorrow morning, as long as the weather looks good and the wind is not like it is right now. Come out early before the wind really picks up and try to get the spraying done. So I already have some of our real small seedlings are already, you know, starting to get kind of lost in the weeds. So I need to get some weed killer down, weed and grass killer down on that real quick. So anyway, lots of talking here because I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on the next video. Give this video a like, give us a subscribe, leave a comment below, all the good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.